hockey stream on episode 397, even though I'm not a Connor McDavid fan, of the VIG Lounge, where the Vegas Golden Knights will take on the Utah Mammoth in an actual preseason game that's happening tonight. I'm sure the lineup won't be anywhere close to what the lineup is in this game here, but that's okay. If you guys are enjoying the content, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, and with my glasses fixed, at least for now, let's jump right in to the Golden Knights and Utah Mammoth here on the VIG Lounge. Utah wins the opening draw, and we're underway here from the Fortress. We're in the Vegas gold this time instead of the inaugural gray sweaters. I didn't actually mean to have that happen, but I jumped into the game a little quicker than I should have. So let's just go with it. It's nice to actually be able to see a little better now. Shot by Gunther. Turned aside by Adin Hill. Puck carried up the middle now by Mitch Marner. Marner drifts in and shoots. What a big rebound. Given up by the Utah netminder, but fortunately for the Mammoth, it came to their possession. Brayden McNabb gets it up the middle to Eichel. Eichel drifts into the right wing circle, takes a shot, and Vejmelka makes the save and hangs on. Probably going to be doing this game a lot because going to be seeing Dawson tomorrow, so... Oh, McNabb with a big hit along the wall. Ooh, Penguins hat. And I might have mentioned this before. I know I said he was a Coyotes fan, but Dawson also followed over to the Utah Mammoth and loved them, so definitely nice for him. Have a team that's stable financially, even though he probably doesn't understand that concept, at least, fully like an adult should. But definitely seeing that they're on the rise as a competitive team and had a good run where they almost made the playoffs last year. Maybe they'll do it this year, who knows? Golden Knights trying to get the puck back to get to work in the Utah zone, but we're not able to do so. Here comes Peterka. And a nice pass off to Barrett Hayton with a quick release, and it's 1-0 Utah. Nice feed, not really much that Adin Hill could have done with that. And the Mammoth win another draw. Give the puck away to Whitecloud. Across to his partner, Hannafin. Up the right wing side now to Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev drifts, fires, and a save by Vejmelka. Very few shots in this game so far. 3-2 in favor of the Golden Knights, and the only one that matters is that the Mammoth have a 1-0 lead, courtesy of the goal on the feed from J.J. Peterka, finished off by Barrett Hayton. Hit along the wall, brought in now by former Penguin, among other teams, Olli Mata. Actually forgot that he was a Mammoth. Puck dumped in by Riley Smith. Collected by the forgotten Olli Mata. It's funny, actually, when my son was really little, when Dawson was about 2 or 3 years old, he would tell me that his favorite player was Olli Mata, and that Olli Mata was coming over to his house, but I wasn't able to meet him. Now he doesn't remember that at all, but he'll hear it in this stream, hopefully, at some point. I know he's at Dryland right now with his new U11 team, North End Flames. So shout out to the Northwest Hockey League. Pass across, denied before the shot could get there by Vejmelka. And Caden Porzak looking to try to step up, but he's not able to do so. Clayton Keller with a chance after getting absolutely, or just before getting absolutely ran over. Up the left wing side now to Eichel. Eichel decides to dump it in. another goal, J.J. Peterka. And Utah definitely has some work to do. They're down, or excuse me, Vegas has some work to do. They're down 2-0. And J.J. Peterka's factored in on both goals for the Mammoth. And Aiden Hill had no chance on that one, as a rebound popped up in the air, and oh, do they do his actual full name? Is it John Jason? I had no idea what the JJ stood for. So I never followed him in Buffalo because I didn't care. But I'm sure I'll hear about him from Dawson. Golden Knights definitely trying to reestablish things here, but they're really struggling right now. And a save made by Hill. And Utah just picking off passes there. This time Jack McBain. And another shot. This time Hill makes the save. And again, Utah just is hemmed the Golden Knights into their own zone. They cannot get out of first gear here. And now they're trying to do that in the form of Colton Sissons. Sissons, a shot denied by Vamilka, who's been perfect thus far. This is the story of IRL Golden Knights preseason hockey to this point. They have a grand total of 1 goal. So it's been a rough go so far, and they can't even get a shot away, courtesy of the stellar stick work of the Utah defense. Pass back to White Cloud. Up the left wing side now to the captain, Mark Stone. Maybe he can get a shot away, and he does! The Stone Cold Killer gets the Golden Knights on the board. It's 2-1. I know a teammate was yelling open, but Mark Stone elected to shoot, and thankfully he did. As the Golden Knights have cut the deficit in half, it's 2-1. And I cannot win a draw. And that'll do it for one period of play. Utah with a 2-1 lead as we head into the first intermission. Shots on goal 13-6 favoring Utah Mammoth. Hits 12-11 also favoring Utah. My goodness. And as you can see, 5-1 face-off total. That's all for Utah. So they are leading in every category. No penalties to speak of in this period. So let's see if the Golden Knights can continue their late surge from the first into the second, or if Utah can run away with this game before it really has a chance to get going. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see what the second period has in store. Draw one, once again by Utah. Puck thought was going to go to no man's land, picked up by Logan Cooley, who lets one rip. Turned aside by Hill. And that puck goes all the way behind the Utah net. Icing. I thought Vamilka touched it, but I guess not. And now we're looking at Dylan Gunther. Actually, we're not. Eichel wins the draw in his own zone. Gets the puck up to Marner, who tries to gain the red line, but gets knocked off the puck just enough. Braden McNabb now with a big hit. Head up the right wing side now to Pavel Dorofeev. Knocked down. And here's the wheel zone ability. Save made by Hill. I was worried there for a second. I believe that was Clayton Keller. Now here's Mitch Marner. Marner, 1-1. The rebound is there, but Vamilka is able to pounce on it and make the save. Sergachev and Dorofeev get into it, fellow countrymen. Draw one this time by Hurdle. Back to Whitecloud. Whitecloud lets a shot go. It's blocked before it could get to the net. And how does it feel to have some broken glass? And they're going to show it here, Zach Whitecloud. Helps to bring a Mammoth player into the glass. I couldn't quite see who that was. Nearly 5 minutes gone here in the second. Utah still leads it 2-1. Nice kickoff of the pass. A little bit of a dance from Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev drifts, shoots, rebounds available. They couldn't get it to go. Hurdle flings one. That's denied by Vejmelka. Vegas starting to cook a little bit as they try to get themselves back into this game. Cross now to Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev drifts, shoots, scores! Ivan the Terrible with a quick release of his own, and this game is tied at 2. I'm not sure what they're showing here. It's definitely not the goal. Oh, big hit by Barbashev, which led to the goal. As we take a look at the NHL Edge highlights and stats with Ice Cube 2.0. Speaking of number 2, Zach Whitecloud, he busts in, gets a shot away, and Vejmelka scrambles to make the save as Vegas is getting closer with shots as we highlight Vejmelka and Hill. Shout out to Evening Elephant. That song is a banger. Mark Stone with a drive, denied and held on to by Vejmelka. Draw one by Utah in their own zone. Carried out by Schmidt. Recent Stanley Cup champion with the Florida Panthers, along with being a former Vegas Golden Knight. Barbashev dumps it in. Collected along the wall by Hurdle. Hurdle trying to drift into the circle. He scores! But will it count? Waved off. I'm not sure why. Let's find out. I mean, I don't see a problem with that goal. I really don't. So I don't know what the issue is. This is going to count. Thomas Newton. Oh no, it's Mark Stone. Winning at fun. Thanks to number 61, the Golden Knights take their first lead of the night. It's 3-2. As I was about to do the Ninja Hurdle jingle, but it did not be, or was not to be on that exchange. Brandon Saad, nice pass off to Riley Smith, and that's turned aside and held on to once more by Karel Vejmelka. .9:51 to go. As William Karlsson wins the draw in the offensive zone for the Golden Knights. Korzak lets it rip. And another save by Vejmelka. Pass across to former Penguin and Devil John Marino. Up the left wing side to Brandon Saad, who came over again. Re-signed with Vegas, and it was damn close for getting a 2-goal lead, courtesy of the stick of number 20 in goal. Jack Eichel drifts behind his own net. Tries to feed it across. Smith collects it in stride. Riley Smith lost the puck, got it back. The rebound pops up in the air. We're able to settle it down. Eichel trying to do just that. Takes a shot, rebound pops up again off the pad of Vamilka. And carried out now by the Utah Mammoth, now in the form of Clayton Keller. Captain of this relocation franchise. Inaugural captain of this relocation franchise, I should say. Now to McNabb with a drive. That's denied by Vamilka. Golden Knights actually leading in shots now, 21-15. This has been a huge period for the VGK. Coming in down by one, now up by one. Marner tries to drift into the circle. He couldn't get the shot off. And I don't know how that was offside because no one actually crossed the blue line yet. And we take a look at Vamilka, who's been pretty outstanding, if I do say so myself, even though I'm playing as and rooting for the other team. Zach Whitecloud up the right side to Stone, who kicked off the scoring and has 2 goals tonight for Vegas. Rebound, score! Thomas Ninja Turtle, hero in a half shell, Pearl Power. There we go. I finally got to do it. Generated up the rebound by Stone. And Hurdle finishes it off. Vegas Golden Knights now have a multi-goal lead. It's 4-2. Mark Stone drifts, shoots, rebound! Went just wide. And second period of play is done. And the Vegas Golden Knights, a tale of two periods. 4-2 Vegas after 2. Let's take a look at the stats now. Shots on goal, 24-17, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, slight edge still to Utah, 23-22. Face-offs, well, Vegas has had more than one, but it's still not even close. 13-5 in that category for the Utah Mammoth. But Mark Stone has 3 points. Golden Knights have 4 goals. Let's see who can come away with it in the third. As we jump back into game action here on the VIG Lounge between the Golden Knights and the Utah Mammoth. Here at the Fortress on the VIG Lounge in NHL 26. Eichel wins the opening draw of the third. Mitch Marner trying to get a shot away. Gets blocked off effectively. Nice defensive stick work by the Golden Knights as well. Brandon McNabb will feed it up the right wing side, but the pass got picked off. Brandon McNabb with a hit along the wall. Saying his name quite a bit, actually. There's McNabb once again. Right wing side now to Marner. Marner decides to do the smart thing and dump it in. Collected by McNabb once again. Back out to Marner, and Vamilka is able to hold on to that puck as it slides into him ever so gently. There's Tomas Hurdle being highlighted, who finally hit the twine tonight. after having a few chances and what I thought was a go-ahead goal. But that was actually Mark Stone. 17:21 remaining here in the third, early stages. Sergachev to Marina. Now the pass along the wall collected by Shea Theodore. He's going to try to do a stretch pass up to Hurdle, and it did work. Although he lost the puck, but then regathered by Ivan Barbashev. And the Utah Mammoth look to go away with it with Barrett Hayton, who opened the scoring tonight. And a save made by Aiden Hill. He will hang on with 14:44 to go. As we take a look at Mark Stone. That was a very nice first goal by the captain. I'm still not sure how Mark Stone got credited with his second goal, because I honestly thought that was Hurdle. I clearly saw 48, but then again, they don't call me the visually impaired gamer for a reason. Or they call me the visually impaired gamer for a reason, I should say. It's been a long day, and I'm also in a lot of pain because I rolled my ankle yesterday, but that's beside the point. Went for a hike with a buddy, and I lost my footing on some loose shale, and I'm feeling it. But the Aleve has done the job, and I'm going to try some diclofenac gel, aka Rub 8535, to see if that'll help as well. I can walk on it, so that's a good sign. It's just bothering me enough to let me know that it's there. Brayden McNabb. Or no, sorry. Brandon Son, excuse me, dumped it in with a broken stick. Jack Eichel brings the shot on goal, and it is handled by Vejmelka. And when you take a look at the handiwork now of Aiden Hill, who after giving up 2 goals has been excellent and turned aside 24 shots thus far. Eichel wins the draw in his own zone, gets it back to Caden Korzak. Korzak drifts into the middle of the ice, and Vejmelka was able to handle that shot before it even got dangerous. Chance of Go Knights go. Here as we approach the halfway mark of the third frame. This time, the Mammoth win the draw in their own zone, and the chat stops. And we've got ourselves our first penalty, and it is on the VGK. So let's see what Jack Eichel has done. Okay, yeah, he shoved him. I'll give him that. Guess they're going to call it interference in front of the Utah net. Colton Sissons, 49% on the draw, but he won that one. Although the Golden Knights couldn't clear. Battle for it behind the Golden Knights net. Vegas comes away with it, and Brayden McNabb, I got it right this time, will send it down. Collected behind the Utah net by Sergachev. Hit once again. And cleared again by McNabb. This time softly dumped in. And Sergachev looks to recollect for the Mammoth. Wonder if there was ever a recorded fight between a Mammoth and a Knight sometime in medieval times. I doubt it. But still. Who knows? It's only the history that science tells us, right? Brandon Tanev. Trying to get in. I don't know why he's on the Utah power play, but I think the power play is actually over now. Korzak cuts in with a shot off the blocker of Karel Vejmelka. And Dorothea drifts in, denied by Pavelka as well. What a great opportunity that was that materialized out of nowhere. Big hit along the wall. Mark Stone tried to get the one-touch pass, but it did not work. Rubbed out along the wall. And regathered. Sergachev off the pipe. Golden Knights looking to get it out. And they will. As it is brought in by Pavel Dorothea, who IRL has a lower body injury, so I hope it's nothing substantial. Ivan Barbashev shoots, turned away by Pavelka. He's been doing a lot of that. He may have given up 4 goals, but if it weren't for Pavelka, I think the score would be a lot worse than what it is. He's actually put on a great showing tonight. Hurdle, who has one of the goals for Vegas, gets knocked down before he can do anything with the puck. Collected now by Hurdle. Hurdle retreats to his own zone. Gets a little too close to the Vegas net for my liking, even though I'm the one controlling it. Tried to cut behind the net, but I screwed up. Shot by Barbashev. Actually, I believe Barbashev does have a goal tonight. What am I thinking? 2 goals by Stone, 1 by Barbashev, and 1 by Hurdle, if I'm not mistaken. As we take a look now at Mikhail Sergachev. .53.7 seconds on the clock. Eichel wins the draw back to Whitecloud. Whitecloud fires! And Pavelka is able to swallow that one. 47.6 to go. Golden Knights up to 30 shots. Utah not far behind with 24. And Utah wins that draw in their own zone. Kerfoot. Now, Hannafin with a shot gets blocked before it could get anywhere, do any damage. And Logan Cooley pull it out, and it looks like Pavelka is headed to the bench for the extra attacker. Whitecloud trying to get a shot away, and he couldn't do it. As Utah did a great job defending the empty net. But it is all for naught as the Vegas Golden Knights complete the comeback and defeat the Utah Mammoth 4-2 with Mark Stone leading the way and Ivan Barbashev and Tomas Hurdle providing support. And I am absolutely exhausted, so I admit it. This stream is probably not my best in terms of commentary, so I apologize for that. But hopefully, good night's sleep tonight, and we'll get back to it maybe Friday evening. If not, maybe on Saturday. But until next time, I have been a sore and tired visually impaired gamer 1987. But until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific Thursday, everybody.